What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 9 of my Total Warhammer II modded Count Noctilus campaign. So as we saw last time, we have declared war on the Blessed Dread and have quickly taken both the Fuming Serpent and the Blood Swamps, completing both the Vampire Coast and the Volcanic Islands provinces, which are both pretty damn good at making money. 5 provinces, or 5 territories, and 5 ports. That is about right for the Vampire Coast, wouldn't you say? Other than that, these guys, the Blessed Dread, are basically dead. They have 1/2 stack remaining. I have not seen Loke here for like 20 freaking turns, I swear. I have no idea where he is, and it might be that he'll never appear again. I have no idea. Maybe Nagaron will re-recruit him and he'll sail down here, but frankly, if Nagaron recruits him, he'll probably be busy up here or something, so we'll see, I guess. It's quite disappointing. Oh, and I just realized, you know what we should have done? We should have put a cove at the slave gate as well. And probably Hagreef. Well, no, Hagreef isn't actually generating a lot of money right now, weirdly enough. And that's only weird because normally this province makes insane amounts of cash. But, yeah. Maybe at the slave gate. Although, it really depends. Look, now Karant Kar is still owned by Karant Kar, but possibly not for much longer if the Skaven keep doing well. But anyway. Anyway, I did do a few things between the episodes that I do want to get into. The first of which is, remember how I was talking about retrofitting stuff last episode? Well, I decided to go all in on that sort of thing, and built Mr. James Sawyer, our first Morngul Haunter, and we will get more Morngul Haunters as we go. Gotta love these guys. Amazing freaking model, and they're really effective too. That's obviously going to join Cylostra's army. We're also going to be building more Mornguls themselves to round out this army. Also, Mr. Bartholomew is going to move out and join Cylostra's army, obviously, because that's where he belongs. And then finally, we are also retrofitting Luther Harkin's army, who is currently building some more of these boarding crew, and then we'll see what else we can get him. I was thinking we will get him a couple Vampire Fleet captains. Already summoned one with a Life Leech bound, or Spirit Leech bound, and a Lore of Vampires. So now we have the Lore of the Deeps on Luther Harkin, and a Lore of Vampires on you, Mary. And Luther, I'm trying to talk here. And then we can get another one with the Lore of Death itself on the next Vampire Fleet captain. Yeah, I'm hearing your voice right now, Luther. So then we'd have access to all 3 lores in the single army, which I think is pretty damn good. Noctilus almost achieves that by himself because he has a combination of the lore of shadows and the vampire lore. So he's a pretty damn strong caster and doesn't really need any help. So I'm pretty happy with that. He has all the best stuff, essentially. Both Pit of Shades and the Wind of Death, which are the best freaking spells of those lores as well. Plus, he's got the Invocation of Nehek and the Drowned Dead, which are obviously the best spells in the well, the best lower tier, I should say, spells in the vampire lore. So it's all very nice. And gotta love Noctilus. He's a very strong lord. Anyway, other than that, there's not much to do this turn, so we're going to skip it, and we're just going to destroy the Blessed Dread. They will be blessed no longer. Not that they really ever were. Wait. We need to move out Wendy, I guess, to Toranrock. It is still making a decent amount of cash. And then Margaret, I guess you are going all the way up here to dig for next treasure. Here we go. Wendy, I guess you can move slightly. We can also try to level you by... Oh, no, we can't. I keep forgetting that you can't really do anything. Unfortunate there. Already, unless... I mean, we do have cash, and I guess it would be beneficial to level you. Can you do anything here? You could assault these units. I'm just thinking, what if she gets wounded? Do we try? Or do we just keep bleeding money? I don't know. What level is she at? She's at level 9. Oh, she already has bribery. You know what? Screw it. I think we don't need it. At level 10, we'll get Established Pirate Cove, and then at level 11, we'll get Kidnapping, and then we will have had pretty much everything that she can really use as a hero that's in the field, so... And I don't mean the battlefield. Anyway, on the campaign map is what I meant. Here we go. Alrighty. Ooh, hey, where are you going? Don't go there. Oh! Look, it looks like the Blessed Dread want to die. They've all moved... Oh, man, we've lost the trade agreement with the followers of Nagash.
I will profit from your stupidity in coming here today.
Me too, man. Me too. None of that. Peace treaty, no reason to do so because we're going to sail Cylostra up there and sack the coastline. We will also... Wait, ammunition, that's all good. Aminar attacks somewhere out there that we don't care about. Good job, Aminar. You keep attacking everybody that isn't us, at least for now. We have lost the trade agreement because... Oh, they've lost Lashik. So they have no way to get between the Sorcerer's Islands and the Wizard Caliph's Palace. I've always found it a weird sort of setup to this province, how the Wizard Caliph's Palace doesn't directly connect to the Sorcerer's Islands, but rather only Lashik does. I feel like this should be part of the same province, but it's not like it really matters for us so much as it does for Mr. Arcan. Anyway, Margaret, you keep moving, and you leveled up. What's giving you the extra XP? Globally, I wonder. Because you weren't doing anything this turn. Not that it really matters. You are at rank 8, go for Retinue Valet, and then move into Bribery next, so that's nice. And how close are you to where you need to be? Wait, we'll check in a second. We also want to get one of these things. Range for all characters, recruit rank. Okay, this one's kind of garbage, to be honest. Just checking anything here that isn't trash. Well, we probably do want to get the bonus versus large eventually, just because we can. I think for now we'll get the Powder Monkey. Although, maybe we just go for the ammunition. You know what? Then again, these guys never run out of ammunition. Not before a battle's over, you gotta admit. Then we got range. You know what? Let's get the Master Gunner. Master Gunner's pretty decent. Now, I have a question about you, Master Gunner. Do you apply to boarding crew? No, just various gunnery mobs. Okay, so for now, you're gonna go to Noctilus until we switch up his army. Oh man, yeah. Bleeding money. The money bleed is going to... It's gonna get pretty rough for a little while. We're really gonna have to work on that. And where did that army go? There was a rogue army here. Last episode, was there not? I swear there was a rogue army here. I guess must have moved away somewhere. You can scavenge. Let's check. Where's the pieces of 8? I don't see it. It says it's right here. Is it just hiding in this little tiny amount of fog? It's kind of weird. Dastan Cold, I doubt you could defeat Dastan, to be honest. No offense. Mad Mullitson you can definitely defeat. That's an easy one, just like Gentleman Jenkins is. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see. You still have recruiting to do. Ooh, you also have some buildings that you should probably build, but we kind of can't afford it right now. So maybe we hold off on that a little while. Yeah, just hold off on that. Bartholomew, keep moving out. And, ooh, okay, we got some important upgrades here for the money and for everything else. Let's see, well, we'll get the Smuggler's Jetty, which increases our cash, obviously. Income from slave pits and meat markets. Well, we don't have any of those here yet, but we will. So we should probably get this thing built. Otherwise, you increase port income, do you not? And therefore, we should level you up. Really gotta be careful about cash, though. Otherwise, ooh, we should probably build another one of these just to increase the Morgul Haunter capacity. Although we'd need to move all the way up here to do that. What do you do? Nothing we really care about. What about you? Income from all buildings in adjacent provinces, and income from raiding. Well, the building income isn't too bad. It feels like maybe this is not worthwhile here, at least not all that worthwhile. We do want to get more growth, though. What are we at here? 211. Pretty damn nice. Well, you should be able to upgrade the Blood Swamps very quickly at this rate. In fact, next turn. So considering this is coming next turn, let's not spend any more cash here. We might spend some more, however, at the start tower. We'll start with you, then we'll go to the Fuming Serpent. You can keep recruiting, my friend. Is anything here going to reduce your upkeep? Yes, this is. Not by much. Ooh, is it even worth it right now? Another 4%. Your army is very cheap. Yeah, you know what? Maybe not. We need to get one of these for Noctilus and for Cylostra. Ironically, her army is the most expensive right now, isn't it? It's getting there. In fact, wait. You already have the upkeep reduction, damn. Well, I wanted that, but now we can't. You know what, then I guess we get you your sail? I do want to get this as well, but... Oh, but this also reduces upkeep. Alright, let's risk it. Let's risk it and hope we don't bankrupt ourselves. We really need to find another Skull Island or a treasure map or something. You know what we could do? We could get money out of fighting the Marks of the Old Ones. Now, this will be the last most likely battle. That is a major battle against the Blessed Dread. Therefore, we're going to make it a cinematic battle. Even though this is going to be pathetically easy. But if it's their last battle, we gotta, I guess, give it to them. Wellity, if it isn't the Blessed Dread versus the Blessed Dead. And I think our blessings will be enough, especially with our gunpowder. And oh, we start off in range of the enemy with our gun line, and not to mention the mortars, but the gun line itself. So as soon as they start, the dead gunners are going to start obliterating those units, which is quite lovely to see. It's gotta be nice to actually get use out of these units. I gotta keep an eye, however, on there. Let's see, missile strength 92 versus 45. Do you guys have a unique ability other than, well, wet powder isn't a unique ability. Or not wet powder, more powder rather. What do you have here? Bloody Wave. Oh, that's if you get hurt. It's essentially a knockback to prevent enemies from killing you. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, so this is the way that we've set up our army. Pretty simple. We got our gun line in the center. For once, we don't actually need to set up a sort of checkered formation because we don't actually have any melee units to need to shoot through. We're also going to focus down as many units as quickly as possible, and we're going to use our Necrofex Colossi to anchor our line on the two edges with the single melee unit or a single pseudo melee unit here, the hybrid gunnery mob in the center. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that there's really nothing we need to worry about in this at all. Let's watch the enemies try to run up here. Oh no. Norse Roar coming in, followed by Zufbar 42 pounders, hitting those lines. Very, very nice. Queen Bess. Oh, that hit though. Isn't it beautiful? And as the enemy archers trying to move in, we get a Pit of Shades dropping right in the midst of them, in addition to another shot from our cannons. All this together is looking pretty ugly for them. Let's see the balance of power about 30 seconds in. They have lost 600 units. And, well, 500 units, rather. We've lost none. And their balance of power is now about, a little bit, 65% maybe in our favor, maybe up to 70. Hard to say. I wish there were percentages. Not that it really would have made much of a difference. Alrighty, Queen Bess getting another shot in. The Enchanted Ballistics are obviously still up. They are starting to do a tiny bit of damage to our Zombie Pirate Gunnery mob, but that's our sacrificial unit, which is the funny thing about all this. In addition to that, and this is kind of nice, it looks like the enemy Admiral, or the enemy Lord, I keep calling enemy admirals enemy lords, has charged Count Noctilus, which is nice. I've been wanting to have him get some fights going while he's in his Necrofex, and there we go, stomping down, showing his dominance of the land just as much as the sea. There we go. Crushing Dark Elves under his heels. How dare they challenge him with his Black Arcs. And there we go, we're going to get a spell down to summon some Drowned Dead. Beautiful. I really like how the Drowned Dead come up out of like out of a single blob like that. It's kind of bad in the sense that you can immediately target them and kill them all with any number of spells, but I like the way it looks. Just compared to the way that zombies come up out of the ground, although that makes more sense because the Drowned Dead just look like they're, I mean, the summoning of the wave of the Lure of the Deeps, right, is like it's like it opens a portal to the depths, and they all come out of that. Ooh, Noctilus, is this an ore, or is he still casting? Huh. Whatever it is, it looks cool. That it isn't surrounding the entire Necrofex, but rather Noctilus himself. Oh, and firing down to the ground like that. Well, look at Noctilus getting surrounded by all these idiots. Imagine being a spearman and just thinking, oh, well, I'm gonna attack this. Yeah, good luck. Bunch of idiots. Alrighty, let's check back on the rest of the battle. As you can see, most of the enemy are routing. It looks like we've actually probably lost a few units now, like 20. Actually, 60 units, not bad. And over here, the exact same thing happened. Rodimus Prime held the ground. It looks like the enemy tried to go around with a bunch of, these are Warlocks, with a bunch of Doomfire Warlocks, and then Rodimus Prime got in their way, and they all got ripped apart by, well, Rodimus himself, plus our gun line. Incoming enemy fire? Yeah, I'll bet. You probably should have known that was coming. You really shouldn't have come here. I really love how the Necrofex fire and move. Already, well, enemy army is just about done, and Noctilus still holding the line here by himself against the enemy lord and a bunch of stags. This is absolutely glorious. I'm just so happy to see Noctilus having fun like this. And yeah, I agree with your guys' comments about wanting a unique Necrofex mount, i.e. not one that looks identical to the rest of the Necrofexes, for Noctilus himself, because you'd think he'd give himself an even bigger, badder Necrofex. Although, honestly, to be fair, this is one of the coolest models in the game, and it's really hard to improve on this freaking thing. It's just so amazing. There we go. Glorious. I think he could have decorated it with some more like gold and stuff, like similar to the type of designs that he's got on his armor, right? Make it a ship that has like more golden stuff on it, an admiral's ship. Completely necessary, I'm sure. There we go. Ooh, aiming down into the ground, and gonna shoot some more jerks. Looks like some Dark Riders have tried to join the fray to help out the Spearmen and the Dreadlord, none of which are really harming him that much, and he has access to Invocation of the Heck as well. It looks like the enemy Dark Riders with repeater crossbows have actually done a smart thing wherein they charge our ranged line and actually dished out some damage, but of course we immediately turned around our deck gunners and charged them with our... wow, man, these guys run so fast with our depth guard. Look at me not calling them grave guard. I don't do that very often. Alrighty, and with that, I believe the enemy army is pretty much broken. The gun line and the mortars have been pretty telling. We are also getting some fire support from that Wraith Storm. Looks like they wanted to run away and also hold Noctilus in place, getting a Vile Net or whatever their version of that Vile Net is down. And Dreadlord runs away with a little more half HP. Noctilus keeps shooting them all, and the battle, just like that, is over. So fair, the Blessed Dread. Now they join the ranks of the dead. There we go. And I do mean join the ranks of the dead, as we can raise their corpses. Once again, I do wish that the zombies that you raise would be specific to that type of to the type of faction that you kill. But to be fair, the vampires are a little bit different, and they do get a lot of drowned dead as opposed to these guys, which would turn into regular zombies, although we can build regular zombies as well. So, yeah. Just like the regular vamps. I mean, Noctilus is a Von Karstein. He knows all the tricks. Anyway, I believe the battle is done. I'm just getting a few extra shots in on the enemy, just for a matter of principle, in addition to moving Rodimus Prime together with all of our units here, so we can cast an Invocation of Nehek upgraded and heal everybody up a little bit. There we go. And just like that, the battle is done, and so fall the Blessed Dread. Or at least their last army. They do still have a couple of... lords and admirals and whatnot out there, but nothing that can threaten us anymore.
A lethal blow.
Yeah, we definitely could have fought that in a non-cinematic battle, a regular style, but that's okay. Just a nice time to see off the Blessed Dread. Plus, we got to see a Noctilus have some fun, holding the ground against so many units by himself there. That was a pretty good time. Alrighty, let us, I guess, occupy the place. We could raise it for infamy. We absolutely could, but I do still want to get Chupayotl, as I said, for the gold mine, so I guess we'll take it and keep growing our Imperium, unfortunately. Oh man, the extra technology cost, that's really what's gonna hurt. Really gonna hurt. We're at 23 now, and it's gonna keep increasing. But oh well. We cannot afford that, I think. I wanted to get the sale. Hopefully you can reach Chupayotl. Oh, you can't. I was hoping you could in a single go, but oh well. I guess we'll have to... Well, we can't really raid. And untax the place, and we'll also destroy this little building here. We'll also probably have to declare war on the Defenders of the Great Plan. They are at war with the Wardens of the Living Pools and the Hunts Marshal's Expedition. How many territories do they actually have? Oh, wow, 6. Oh, damn, Nakai has been doing a good job giving them all these extra units. Or extra territories. Well done, Nakai, well done. Oh man, and then we'll have to send somebody, I guess Luther, down here to defend this place from the inevitable lizard reprisal. But anyway, is there anything else we can do? Cylostra, you're going to be ready next turn, or as ready as you're ever going to be. We might need to send you out to find a... I was gonna say an island. Wow, there's no islands near you. Damn, that's making it more difficult, game. Really making it more difficult, ain't ya? Oh well. Oh well, I did say we were gonna bleed money, and bleed money we shall. Cylostra, we're gonna ignore your unassigned skill points. Heroes not moved. We are not going to ignore that, at least with regards to Wendy and Mary. Really need that extra pirate cove. Get them there. Get them there. We'll set more up soon in Britonia soon. Let's get you in here as well to replenish those troops, and... oh, right. We have to recruit from here. We can get another one. You're Dread Incarnate, and you're aggressive. We do want a Vampire Fleet Captain of Death, after all, so...
I am the Pirate King.
I guess we'll wait for a better one. It's not like we can waste cash on a terrible one. I guess for now what we'll do is we'll build a deckhands mob, sacrifice it, and get the new pirate captain in there as soon as we're ready. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna be losing like 2,000 per turn. I feel like I've overdone it. Might have to delete some units, unfortunately, but we'll see. Maybe if we can get Cylostra to Britonia quickly and to sack some stuff, or maybe even just send her all the way up here to the Shrine of Loic. We are at war with all these elves, after all. Sack... Yeah, there should be some decent value out of this stuff, even if we don't take it, just to establish pirate codes and all that sort of thing. Alright, we'll see. We'll see next turn. Heroes not... What other heroes not moved? Oh, Wendy. Yes, okay. Nobody else? Alrighty, well, with that, we're going to end the turn. We're going to proceed to Chupayatl, hopefully before the lizards do, and take that gold mine for ourselves. Although Nakai and stuff are here, they might try to take it before us. In fact, I'm pretty sure they will. Hey, Malice, you're going to declare war on us? No, you're going to declare peace on us. Not sure I like that. There's no real need for the war, but I don't care. I'm gonna say no. Just because we can. Ooh, Carcassonne's been destroyed. Arcan, you want some kind of alliance because you're getting beat up, but no thank you. Noctilus doesn't need allies. He just wants minions. Alrighty, what else do we have here? You guys didn't move out, which I guess is good for us. Ooh, wait, can we get here via the sea? We clearly can't get here by land. Talaxlan, ooh, Master Gunnery, yes. All range for characters, but more importantly, Master Gunner, range for zombie pirate gunnery mobs. And I take it that includes all sorts, including, oh wait, well, deck gunners, no, but at least it'll include these guys. Handguns. I wonder if it includes the longer range ones. Oh, we can reach Chupayatl in a single go. Oh, okay, thank you, game. Thank you. That really helps. Let's go there. And yeah, I don't know what happened to Loke here, but he must have been wounded so long, or he's just like sailing around in his Black Ark by himself out there somewhere, because I don't know what the hell's going on with this freaking faction. Anyway, auto-resolve this, no need to fight it. And occupy. Let's build that gold mine ASAP. Marks the old ones, who cares? Chupayatl, we need to rank you up. Let's get a tree and noose here. Can we tax this? It's not giving us much, but it's better than nothing. Even with the public order issue, we still gotta tax it, I think.
My madness is not weakness.
More money out of this, hopefully. Yeah, we really, really need the cash. You will not give us more cash, will you? Income from slave pits and meat markets, yeah, it's not gonna help. I do want to upgrade Dead Pirates Haven, but we can't really afford to right now. Cylostra, we need you to move, and we need you to find something. Go. Just go. I know that you're not ready and your army's not complete, and... Uh-oh. That's Dastan Coldeye. We don't want to fight him. She'll lose pretty badly to that. Made me panic. I thought for a second that might have been Gentleman Jenkins, but then no. The Dark Elf ship there. Alrighty, well with that I believe... Let's try to go around this guy and land at the Shrine of Loic. Hopefully there's not a full stack here, because hers is not a full stack, and even if it was, it's not really all that good yet. Even though most of the entire army can... Wait, can you guys Vanguard deploy? You can both Vanguard deploy and stock, but unfortunately Cylostra can't, which is kind of weird, considering her entire army type is supposed to be able to, but whatever. Technology, you know what, let's start getting salvage crews. Unless there's something that reduces upkeep, not by much. Not enough to be worth it. I mean, I guess we could get the powder monkey for now. Nah, just do this for now. I'll think about it. I don't want to waste the money because, once again, bankruptcy is looming after all. Ignore the unassigned skill points for now. Cylostra's just trying to get that rank 12. You really need to find us a nice treasure map. Let's see. Let's get that treasure. We need much more treasure. Alrighty, where are we? Right here. The center is about that. I can't actually tell whether it's in Xandria or whether it's up here. Can you dig? No. Okay, so it's probably up here somewhere.
Wait for dusk.
Gorgazan, possibly Xandria. I don't think it's Xandria. I think it's Gorgazan. It looked like it was either here. Oh, or it could be at Khemri. You know what? Well, we'll move there and then we'll see. Okay, okay. Slight panic about the money situation. And we had so much money for the entire campaign thus far. You can't move, but 2 more turns until you can establish the pirate code there. That'll be nice if we can afford to actually build it by that point. Luther, your army is, well, complete is a strong word, but I guess it's complete. We could move you here and grab this little sea corpse here. We need you to do something, that's the thing. I'm actually kind of tempted to... How much do you guys hate us? You don't hate us that much, but raiding you might be more worthwhile than sending you to sea right now. So we're going to move you to the Blood Swamps, and I guess we're going to raid these guys even though they kind of like us right now. Noctilus is busy with this stuff, and I guess he's going to attack Oixel and Mangrove Coast, and possibly Nakai. Oh wow, Nakai's pretty weak here. The problem is if we declare war on these guys, we have to just stay here, essentially. At least their armies are pretty weak and pathetic. Yeah, this is interesting. This is the problem of taking territory as Noctis in the first place. But anyway, Wendy's moved, unassigned skill points ignored. Let's go to the end turn and let's proceed. You have leveled up. Let's actually get you your levels, though, before we go to next turn. I did want to get hard to hit for you, especially if you get surrounded like you did last time. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you'll benefit from. Got some good stuff in your tree here. Swashbuckler, and well, considering your melee attack is very low right now, it's probably necessary. Huh, he has weaker melee attack traits than other characters do, though, interestingly enough.
Another faceless servant.
What do we have here? Ammo stacks. Black Powder, well, this personally levels you up, and I do want to get Blunderbuss. Don't get me wrong. I mean, your range is 217. It's not that bad, and the reduction isn't horrible. What else can we get? Is there anything here that would reduce our upkeep? I don't think that it will. Just want to double check here. Reload when defending, ammunition when... it's not when defending. I hate the when defending traits. Oh, you guys do have the lab traits, though. Let's see, we're at 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, so we won't be able to get everything here, and this, and training, and that. I guess we're going to skip training, and judging by that, we can still get lab, I think, if we pick one of these. But I'd prefer to honestly just power you up. Well, we're going to go for ammunition for artillery units, I guess. Not that we ever really run out. You know what, let's go for Blunderbuss for now. I feel like this is not really necessary. Once we have Powder Wet, all the ammunition stuff isn't really all that big of a deal. Yeah, let's go for Blunderbuss. Yeah, alright. And then you're going to do the same thing when Powder Wet is done, which is right now. Oh, I got to keep an eye out on Immortality. Did you already get your Immortality? Yeah, you did. Okay, just got to remember to get you yours. Got to share that Immortality. Alrighty, you. Blade Shield for the Paladin. Makes sense. And I believe that's the end turn. Okay, okay. Oh, money situation. Why do I do this to myself? And what do you... Oh, he's dead. He's suiciding. Cute. Very well, Loke here. Oh, wow, you went into the... Wait, huh. Oh, that was just a little army of yours. I thought that was this Black Ark that had blockaded us and thereby suicided, but apparently not. Okay. Well, we'll kill you out here anyway. Oh, damn, what's his face? Luther could have killed you. Wait, Luther, can you reach him here? You can, but I fear he's going to be able to move away. Honestly, kind of hard to say right here. Wait, go to the flying... Oh, wait, you have more movement space by going out to sea here than you do over here, don't you? I wonder how far you'll go. Damn it. This is a problem, because I wanted Luther to raid some of these territories. He does get a lot of raiding cash, after all. Let's hope that we can kill you. You're gonna move. Oh, you're not gonna move. Huh. Oh, we can put these on any artillery. Okay, that's good to know. Honestly, I still feel, though, like we should probably put it on a better artillery, i.e. not one of Luther's garbage artillery. This won't make it significantly better. So it makes me think that we should probably still give it to Noctilus. Anyway, you're going to auto-resolve this. It's free XP for you. Is there anything here that will give us a decent amount of cash? Infamy minus 50, unit experience. You know what? You could still use some experience for 5 turns. Do it. Share the loot. For once, we'll share the loot. Hey, Moonshine. Always nice to find some. You can go back into the Fuming Serpent to not be losing that much cash right now. There we go, and you got yourself another level up. Is there anything here? Ooh, income from raiding. I like that. Considering what we've been doing, I really do. And yeah, we could go through all this stuff, but I feel like, unless we want to get... Nah, he's already fairly strong. Let's go for Forger. Normally, I wouldn't even waste a point on something like this, but right now I feel like, especially since he doesn't have to go through a Winds of Magic tree, probably a worthwhile. I just also want to see, what else does he have here? So... Movement range is not too bad. And same with missile strength for his stuff. Oh, he gets a fire-resistant trait. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, because we can then change up this. Give him the Armor of the Deep, and give Noctilus the Armor of Destiny. It might make it more sensible. Anyway, Star Tower. Will this generate us any money? No, it will generate us literally no money, but it will reduce the construction cost in this entire province, which is good. Really need that cash, though. But unfortunately, it's not something that's possible. Alright, fine. Do this for now. At least it's cheap, at the very least. I do want the construction cost reduction, because we're going to upgrade these soon. Blood Swamps, how are we doing? We're still positive here. And I think we're going to be positive pretty much everywhere. Cylostra. Oh man, I don't know where Dastan is, and it's making me very nervous here. Hopefully he's not right here. Well, let's find out. I mean, if she gets attacked and loses her army, it'll solve all our money problems. Haha. Oh man, it's making me nervous. Alright, now we're okay. I don't see Dastan. We still need to get those pieces of 8, though. I want to send Luther out to get them. You, Bartholomew, go and join all this. You getting closer to leveling? Still taking a while, eh? Okay. Okay, you, kill this.
I am waiting. Wipe them out.
You're gonna move away, I take it? Nope, you're dead.
Kill.
Alrighty, is that faction destroyed now? Has Loker been dead this entire time? Yeah, the faction destroyed. Huh, well, I guess he'll come back into another Dark Elf faction, but damn, still weird. Let's go right here to the Sea Corps. If it's a little mini battle, we're probably just going to auto-resolve it. There's no need to deal with this. Yeah, loot the car because it's going to be a trash bag. Yeah, this is an absolute trash bag. Auto-resolve, please. And take the money. Definitely take the money. There we go, and another 6k. Ooh, we really needed that. That really saved us here. Go back into Chupayotl, at least briefly. You guys, well, we want to upgrade the Fuming Serpent so I can defend itself, and same with the Blood Swamps. In fact, I'd like to do this right now. Get the walls up in both locations, and then we won't have to worry about having Luther just sit here and protect them. Then we can move Luther down here, while Nakai and, well, presumably Nakai and stuff will be killed by Noctilus by the time Luther gets here. And then Luther can protect this place from the lizards, while Noctilus sails up the coast and then goes to Sartosa. I've been planning this for a while, but it's taken a while to actually get to it. Alrighty, we got a few minutes left, but not too much. Let's just make sure to move everybody out. Wait, did you guys level up again, or did I forget to get you your levels? I don't even know. We'll get you your levels later. Not enough time to do so right now. And then you, start to landing. In fact, land right now so that you don't screw this up next turn. There we go. Watch her get immediately assassinated. It would be annoying, but I wouldn't even be mad because it'd be kind of funny. Let's see, you're gonna go to... Try to go to Khemri. I don't think it was at Xandria. I just don't think so. It's either at Gorgazan or at Khemri itself. Probably not here. Oh, treasure hunt failed. Damn it. Okay, let's try that again. Treasure map, that is... oh, these two are pretty close by. I guess we're heading there next. Actually, all three of those are close by. And this one's here. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's in Gorgazan. It's probably right there. Alright, alright. Unless it's in... I mean, it could be in Galbaraz, but it didn't look like it was all the way up there. We'll see in a second. Damn all this digging. Scrounging in the dirt. Just to try to stave off some bankruptcy. Too real, man. Too real. Let's see. Can we upgrade this? Nah, it's too much. It's too much. Can't afford it. Alright, next turn. Next turn. Cylostra, you need to get us some cash. Our little lizard friends are making me kind of nervous here. A Knights of Origo destroyed. Land of Lashik, owner unknown. What? How can the owner be unknown? We're on friendly terms with Arcan. Oh, I guess because we don't have the trading anymore. We can't see his port there. Alright, peace negotiated between Talaqua and Sudenberg. Dark Elves. Oh, I honestly forgot about the Dark Elf slavers. Where are you guys? Are you still sitting out there somewhere? Yeah, okay. They're moving up north to get back to them. We'll never catch them. It'll take too long. Oh, is this Gentleman Jenkins? It is Gentleman Jenkins, yes. Okay, now this is actually going to be a fight. I'm willing to bet he's going to be able to do this, or fight this, and this will be another cinematic battle for us. Oh, beautiful. It's everything I've ever wanted. Go take that, please. And hopefully don't get killed by Lorishion next turn. Do you have artillery? You do have artillery. Let's see, move you in. Cylostra, this should get you to level and get us another Morngul Haunter. Not that we can really afford one, but it is what it is. Declare war, please. Yes. Yes. Alrighty, beautiful. Close victory, casualties low. Well, let's hope so. They don't have a lot of magical damage, but they do have splash damage coming then out of those mortars. And ooh, yeah, 518. Those are some leveled up mortars. Alrighty, Cylostra, you're getting a Lichbone Pennant. Banner of Eternal Flame going on Mr. James Sawyer. And last but not least, the Banner of Burnt Knights going on our knight. Alrighty, we are going to have to make a cut here because, as I said, the last battle was a cinematic one, but, well, no, but here it comes. Chicken butt. Alrighty, there we are, and here we go. The debut battle for Cylostra. Pretty exciting. Alrighty, here we go. Cylostra's debut. Pretty exciting, and we do have most of our army Vanguard deployed. Look at all those Syreens and those Morngul Haunters are ready to go. Love both of these units, especially the Morngul Haunters, or the Mornguls rather. There's a Haunter in here somewhere as well. There we go. He's a little bit bigger than the regular Mornguls, and a little bit scarier. Damn. Can't wait to get a few more of these guys to lead the Syreens and all of that. Otherwise, let's just check what your stats are at here. 2560. You gotta keep in mind that their melee attack is indeed quite low. It's magical though, and it does apply charmed to the enemy, but otherwise it's not a crazy amount. Their melee defense is incredibly high in combination with their ethereal, of course. They do have their own regeneration, but they do lack a caster that could regenerate for them. Otherwise, we have Bartholomew over here with his glowing sword and his glowing, well, not so glowing, or his ethereal horse, as well as Cylostra, who's actually really slow. I didn't realize she was this slow moving. She has Strider, but her speed at 40 is just not quite enough. Anyway, obviously our entire army has Striders, so the enemy can't actually see this. The enemy can only see Cylostra and the damned Paladin for a long, long time. So they're like, oh, look, they're charging us all by themselves. They're gonna get themselves killed. You are promised a place at Sigmar's side, and I'm sure you'll be there soon. Suddenly, the Morngul Haunter arrives and starts smacking them around. Was that their lord that just went flying? I feel like is that their lord? It is, it's their general of the Empire. Oh, wow, it was in for a rude awakening. Can't see the entire enemy army, and then suddenly knocked all the way back by the Morngul Haunter. Ooh, you gotta love the animations of this guy, though. Look at that. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Gotta get more of these guys in here. And then the rest of the units move in. The regular Mournghouls and the Syreens. I like the sort of undulating, swimming-like fashion in which they float towards the enemy. Or maybe flying. I mean, they are flying, but it makes more sense to be swimming through the air, I guess, just because it is they are the Drand, or at least this faction is the Drand. And there we go. Mournghouls jumping through while the Syreens hold the ground and breathe angrily at the enemy, plus some occasional stabs with those ethereal blades. Lovely. Oh, and it looks like they do have different types of blades. We have the curved daggers versus the non-curved daggers as well. I just wanted to point that out. It's nice to get a new army going with a different type of play style than we had before. We don't, unfortunately, have enough units to surround the enemy completely, but we do have enough to basically prevent their battle line from anything. One thing that we didn't quite achieve is to prevent these mortars from firing early, and it looks like they did do a little bit of damage to these Syreens over here, but otherwise we're more or less fine. The enemy have already lost about 100 units, which granted is not that much, but all of their range units are pretty much tied up right now, and the Mournghoul Haunters, and Mournghouls, regular Mournghouls, are gonna get to work. Wow, that was really loud. What the hell? Sometimes the game feels bizarrely loud, and sometimes it's bizarrely quiet. I can't regulate it very well, clearly. There we go. Hopefully on the recording it won't be as loud, because I do have it set to a gate at which it can't go louder than a certain threshold, rather. Anyway, we also have a summon unit, our damned Knights Errant being someone quite curious about their stats. Their charge bonus at 83 is pretty nice. Obviously, they have 0 armor, and their melee attack at 38 is still fairly weak, I will admit. But this is the first unit, right? We're gonna get upgraded versions after we level Cylostra up, which will hopefully happen after this battle. Cylostra, in the meantime, still trying to move forward. Victory is already in our grasp. Cylostra hasn't even joined the battle yet. Oh, I never knew that she had that, like, lightning while she floated. That's pretty cool. I like that. Like a manifestation of the storm waters. It's pretty nice. Or perhaps that's the power of her voice. Who knows? Who knows? Otherwise, the enemy is having a pretty darn bad time. This Spearman unit got ripped apart with basically no damage to these Syreens, and a very slight amount of damage to the Mournghouls. I think the units over here, the ones that got hit by the mortars, were really the only one that got really badly damaged. Obviously, our Paladin is hurt, but he was hurt from the very start. He started the battle with like half HP, so none of that is surprising. I'm just kind of enjoying the battle here. I also like that the Syreens, because of their bright blue glow, are really easy to pick apart from the enemy units. Sometimes the blobs are a little bit too similar, like when, Free Company Militia fighting zombie pirate deckhands mobs, and you can't, or gunnery mobs rather, or even deckhands mobs, you can't really pick them apart that well, unless you're really close zoom in to actually see the dead there, but this, you can see exactly what's going on from a distance. Speaking of what's going on, it looks like the balance of power has shifted completely in our favor. Most of the enemy units are getting ripped apart. Huh. I think, yeah, the Syreens are not going to get nearly as much kills as the Mournghouls are, but the Mournghouls are cleaning house. It actually makes me think that maybe we should just play and get more Mournghouls in here. I'm thinking that they'll probably be a little bit more effective than the Mournfang Cab, even though I do really like the Mournfang Cab. I mean, Cylostra can already summon summon at least one unit of Damned Knights. She does have it on cooldown, but I think you can't summon two. I think you can only summon one. I think I tried to summon two and it didn't work. But anyway, nice little debut, an easy battle, but Gentleman Jenkins, to be honest, is one of the weaker rogue fleet, I don't know what to call them, lords. They are at sea, after all. And, yeah, Mad Mulletson is the other one that's really, really weak. You can get stronger after those two. How fast are the Syreens? They look like they're moving quite quickly. Let's see, their speed is what? 50, which is not too bad, but that's plus Striders, so they're not affected by terrain and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, we're just chasing around the enemy now. The enemy army has routed a few minutes ago, and at this point it's just getting a few extra kills because I believe the enemy army will be able to move away here. Oh, look at our Ghost Knights moving up the hill towards the rainbow there. Everybody's happy. Oh, and there's like rainbow energies moving around this high elven building out there. There we go. Yeah, I really wish we could get more of these guys, more of these ghostly knight formations. And just the concept is kind of nice. Anyway, battle's just about done. We are going to skip the rest of this, or go through the rest of this. It looks like Cylostra and the 3 ghost heroes and lords have killed the enemy lord there. And there we go. I love you, Morngul Haunter. You're such a cool model. I really wish we could have these guys in the regular vampire roster, because I would absolutely use them. Kind of actually interesting that we can't use banshees, like regular banshees, in this particular roster to lead the Syreens. Just kind of interesting, because you'd think they would. They're a very, very similar concept. But anyway, obviously a decisive victory. Hopefully we didn't get hurt much, and I do believe that the damn it. Now I'm going to confuse Banshees with Syreens like I do Depth Guard and Graveguard. Oh, look at this cannon. This looked like it was positioned really well on purpose, like it's up on this little hill here. I know it wasn't on purpose in reality, but it just looks nice. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to confuse them now, and I forgot what I was talking about, but Banshees, Syreens, that sort of thing. Anyway, let's see how much damage we took. Alrighty, there we go. Ulthuan will sink indeed, but not quite yet. We're working on it. First, it'll be covered in Drowned Dead, I would imagine. Now, one thing that battle showed me, I think, was the fact that the Syreens will probably need themselves some sort of ability to heal, i.e. we probably will want to get ourselves a vampire fleet captain that has the lore of vampires available to them. And just because these guys, Lucky Levi's keepsake. Oh, do we want to read this? Maybe we'll want to read this. Let's just do that in a second. Let's see, the Black Spot zombie-powered gunnery mob with handguns. Beautiful. Yep, Cylostra, shush. Alright, the pirate known as Lucky Levi met his end at the hands of his own men after dabbling in black magic with his lucky rabbit's foot. The fool was trying to raise zombie deckhands for his crew, but his first mate was not best pleased at being replaced by the Walking Dead, and so shivved his captain while he slept. But Levi's undead mob continued to serve their master, throwing the first mate and the rest of the living crew overboard and scuppered Levi's ship. Great. That's all great. We will get ability to get a new regiment of renown. I haven't decided who we'll put them in, but most likely for now it'll be Noctilus. Victory indeed. Otherwise, the thing is, the ethereal units benefit a lot from getting a unit that can heal them in their army, as they do heal quite a bit more than regular units because of their ethereal status, and therefore we might want to get a zombie pirate gunnery mob in here. But before we call this episode, I do want to point out one thing. We now have you at level 12, which means Conjurations Who Hate More Morngulls, all characters faction-wide, cooldown and Winds of Magic, Siren of the Storm doesn't really give us anything, to be perfectly honest, but Emerging Terror certainly does. Magic resistance reduction for the enemy, upkeep for bloated corpses don't care, but melee defense and physical resistance for Syreens and Morngulls. Well, not the melee defense for the Morngulls is pretty damn decent, so we'll get that. Then we want to get, we have to pick between Damned Knights of the Realm and Damned Questing Knights. They're both 2 uses, and they're both, so it's basically an anti-large unit versus an anti-infantry unit. Okay, what will we need more here? I feel like maybe the anti-large will benefit us more, because everything we have here is more or less anti-infantry. You know what, I'll give that some thought. Well, maybe we'll think about that for a little while. I guess we get Siren of the Storm just because we can. We should also probably get the good stuff in here. I did want to level up. You know what? Let's get Kiss of the Deep. Yeah, the thing is, we're definitely lacking healing. We'll get Denizens of the Deep as well. And while Tide Call is quite useful, I feel like we have so many Syreens at this point that we probably want to buff them up as much as possible, especially since Syreens have very, very low melee attack otherwise. So yeah, we'll get this on the next level up. It's not a big deal. We already have the damn Knights Errant, and we'll just get better Knights at some point. The Syreens did fairly well. Anyway, with that, we're out of time. We do have some skill points to assign and some stuff to move, which I will take care of between the episodes. Otherwise, we will... Cylostra, stop laughing. You're not as bad as Malekith, but it's still annoying. Malekith with his screaming, though, is pretty tops. Anyway, as I was saying, not in a good way. Yeah, calling it here. Next time we have Cylostra probably sack a few territories as well as establish some pirate coves there. Ooh, look at that. There's a Sword of Cain right there. As well as establish a few pirate coves, then probably move on to Bretonnia. We'll see how much damage we can do and how many ports we can cove up for now. Otherwise, we will probably have Count Noctilus attack Nakai and the Defenders of the Great Plan to take over this territory, as it is a nice territory with a gold mine, 2 ports, and some damn decent stuff here, and a lot of tradables on top of that. And there's a 4.7k battle marker here as well. That will certainly help Luther, as he's going to be the one who holds it. Yeah, we're getting our money situation fixed up reasonably well. Still not in a great place, I will grant. Still losing quite a few gold. Quite a lot of gold. I don't know. Quite a few doubloons. There we go. Per turn. But when we start sacking stuff and doing all that, that should fix up the problem, especially once we get Mr. Noctilus back out to sea. So hopefully we'll be able to solve that situation next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. And don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.